Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for joining this late
Yes, sorry, it's
daily
my
huddle
bad.
show.
My bad.
No, we both were like busy doing stuff. I was coding whilst you were setting up the show, and then you're asking me for titles, and then I already had the title going.
I know. I'm running
It's
back
like-
from the gym.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, you need to do the sauna thing, man. Trust me.
I know. Yeah, that's
Because it really
good,
helps with the stiff body movement, right? Right now, my shoulder still hurts, but that's only because it was injured from another issue, right?
Okay.
Because believe it or not, that shoulder pain was because of I broke my ankle a long time ago.
really.
Yeah,
Oh,
because when you walk, if you're walking with a limp, you end
you
up
put more weight on my shoulder.
messing up your body algorithm. And I didn't know that. I was like, well,
Did not know that.
yeah. So, anyways.
Nice. It's good to know.
Wow, big money is moving around, and it's moving around in places, right, that isn't where the alts are. So
gonna be
just so
fun.
you know, right? And I don't know. I watched a video from Mark Moss. I don't know if you guys ever watched it.
Yeah, it's on my list.
He explains what the
on my
next
list. Yeah.
where the next alt season will be, and it isn't with your alts. It's going to be completely different season coming up. And yeah, you should watch his show. I did a video of it, and I'm going to be broadcasting that later on today. So make sure you watch that video later on today. That my editors are going to be editing and posting.
Nice.
So yeah.
I messaged Mark Moss last night on WhatsApp.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully he comes on your show, right?
Yeah. That's he said yes in Vegas, so hopefully I can catch him. Yeah,
Well, if he does come on your show, make sure you guys head over and hit the like and subscribe, because you don't want to miss that, because that would be an awesome.
Yeah, Mark, I've been following forever. I think I'm 3 followers away to 19.4. So come on, guys, if you're not subscribed, let's get to 20K.
Exactly. That's
21
there's
is the
three of
number,
you haven't
actually.
subscribed. So let's get him out. Let's get this man.
21 is the number, right? 21,000, we do a cake or something.
Exactly. Yeah. 21. Yeah.
21, do a cake. All right. 104 last year, 104 in 2025.
They look the same.
Tammy, it's good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, exactly. It's not much difference, right?
No.
I'll take either one.
I'll take this one though. You can take the other one.
Yeah. Can we swap? The difference is the necklace. That's it. One has the necklace and one has it.
Okay. Right.
But isn't that true though? 104 feels like
Yes. True.
the one on the right. Whether in fact, it's just like kind of similar, right? Super funny.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Man, the naive account. I don't know how they can find these things, but they're so funny.
Exactly. I mean,
It's super fun.
he's got a system there, so already in place. This is pretty funny. I mean, like, the Fed should cut rates. Who's this? Like, what do we think? This is a president?
Potentially.
Right? The Fed should pause rate. Who is this? Like, right? Is this the Democrats?
Yeah, one of the parties.
Yes. The Fed should hike rates. Who's that? I don't know anybody who's calling for rate hikes, but whatever.
Yeah. Someone, somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. But this guy, he says, niggas, the Fed shouldn't even set monetary policy. Y'all dead. That's called Bitcoin.
Exactly. I love, by the way, Lynn, she's incredible. We had a podcast together, of course, is smashing it. And she posts, this is like an old one. I think she posted like a couple of years ago, but it's still relevant. So,
See, this is Bitcoin. It should be like a big Bitcoin sign right here.
yeah.
Yep. These guys are all gone. Done.
It is what it is. Guys, I don't know if you heard of these, but 60 billion login have been compromised. And like you said, it's way more than that because through Apple or through Google, you got access to other stuff.
Exactly. So you're so screwed, especially if you used a Google Authenticator.
Yeah, we discussed it earlier. Right?
Yeah, you might want to run, not walk, to change your password on your email or Google account right away in all your Google accounts. In fact, if you have a company that uses Google, you should make it policy that everybody has to change their password immediately.
Exactly. And just to connect it to the Bitcoin. Man, quantum computers are a threat to Bitcoin. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anyway, enough said, I think. So in case you haven't, make sure you take some checks, right?
So don't let your corporations, I don't know, hold your password or maybe hold your Bitcoin.
Damn, you went there. You went there. Just saying, yeah.
Just saying.
It's a happy reminder of a Friday. Not your keys, not your supermodel. Make sure you have custody.
Exactly,
Always.
Exactly. Right.
Right.
I wonder if there's a password manager that you know for sure that your password glob is like all the passwords is just stored directly with your keys. Like there should be a password manager that's connected. You know what? That'd be a badass idea.
On Bitcoin.
A password manager that uses your hardware wallet.
$1
And the only way
idea.
for it open, right, is with the hardware wallet. But you know what? It would have to be a tangent wallet though, because you want actually quick access. So you'd use the card or the
Oh, yeah.
That is a niche.
Yeah, you're onto something there. We should put it on the ledger. Friday, right, guys?
Right.
It is what it is. Don't buy ledger.
Oh my God, we forgot to sing.
It's Friday then.
Yeah.
It's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday then. Saturday, Sunday, what?
Hey, the new soundboard,
Oh
guys.
my
Get
gosh.
ready.
Yeah, but so don't trust your money to these guys, or else you'll be like. Yeah.
And it's gone.
Yep.
There you go. All right, cycles. You can see 2017, 2021, 2025. I mean, we are kind of in a boring moment, even though we are over $100,000. I think for like 40 days in a row or something. So that's incredible. Summer could be boring, right? But I think winter is going to be sweet. And as you can see here, we haven't picked yet. I mean, we don't know, but it looks like we are about to enter the banana zone, right?
Yeah, exactly. And let me just explain something to y'all. Why? How much did we did a Google search, or actually a ChatGPT search? And we asked it, like, how much money went into ETFs in the last, 6 months, which is like since year to date?
The $40 billion, right?
Pennies.
Pennies.
Pennies. I mean, that could have easily went into Solana. No. How about Ethereum? No.
Nope.
No. Right? I mean, if we were to go to the coin market cap, I think a lot of them, let's see how many under coin market cap, right? If we were to go and take a look at the market cap, are under the 39 billion. Oh, look at that. Tron, we can they could actually, with that 39 billion, they could have bought all the Tron.
Every day.
Exactly.
For the past 6 months.
all the Dogecoin. How about all the Cardano? All the Hyperliquid.
What?
All the Bitcoin Cash. All the SUI.
Damn.
All right, so, and then if we were to go higher than that, right? They could have bought, most of the USDC. Right? Most of it. Bought half of all of Solana. They wouldn't have been for sale.
Mish.
But trying to push that 40 billion there, right, would actually push the price to like sickness levels. Same here, right? Can't fit in there. Can't fit in XRP. Can't fit it into Tether.
Definitely
Right?
not Ethereum.
Ethereum, they can give it a go.
Yeah. I mean, there is an ETF.
They might pump the price a little bit, but they can give it a go, right? But what is that? It's what percentage of 2 trillion is 39 billion? That's right. That's a pretty small. Look, that's a rounding error. Rounding error. Whoops. Rounding error.
Damn. That's I mean, when you put it in perspective like this, it's nothing.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Even especially the rounding error is like Michael Saylor's weekly buys of $1 billion.
Yeah, exactly. Every Monday, right?
Right. It's ignorant small percentage. What is that? That percentage is like not even like okay. Let's just say it's point 0.002%. Yeah, he's making a dent.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day.
Yeah. Every week, actually.
Yeah, every week.
Okay,
Yeah.
so, anyways, continuing on to the hopium. Because, it's
We got
it's
hopium
the
for
Daily
days.
Hodl show, which is a daily hopium show, really.
Daily Hopium Show.
You just changed the DHS.
Exactly. And by the way, guys, keep asking questions because there's going to be a Q&A segment. I'm saving them as we speak because there's some good ones already. So Bitcoin repeating bullish pattern? Question mark. Is there a bullish flag? A bull flag or something maybe that we are forming now? Into this, when there was a meme slide. Here's the bullish flag in the room with us.
Yeah. I mean, it's just,
It could be, right?
But, the market loves to,
retest the lows.
Retest the lows, so, I mean.
And that would be the 93, right? Ish, or the 90,000. I mean, that
Don't
would
be surprised if there's a wick down to scare out the rest of the people, then slice.
That would be, to be honest, if something like this happens, it would be incredibly amazing because people are going to freak out. If through August or July we revisit the low 90s, people are going to freak out.
Not really. The media will just ignore it. It's be like,
Yeah, but people, it's finished, it's over, we're going to do $16,000. I've seen people
Yeah.
calling $16,000 and I'm like, what?
have you heard anything in the media about silver?
No, but it's gone through all-time high, no?
No, not all-time high, but it's pumping.
It's bumping.
And relative to, it's got caught up from over the last month. It's caught up to gold's performance, right? And just in the last month alone, so it's up 60%. This would be, huge news if that wasn't controlled, right?
Oh, yeah, of course.
So it won't be news. Silver will not be news until it's well above, $50, right? And believe it or not,
How much is silver now? How much is...
it's $37, right?
Oh, wow. I thought it was 20-something. 37.
Yeah, and so it's just a blast off right to $50 right now, and so it's gonna go.
It could go higher.
Yeah,
It could go higher.
yeah, and so it's you won't hear it in the news. So any move to the 120, 130 will not actually trigger news interest
I agree. Yeah.
that much, basically.
SD 130 plus 150 maybe.
Yeah, the
Oh my God,
150.
Bitcoin.
Yeah. If we get to 150, then they start talking. What the hell? What the hell? We're at 3 trillion, and that's only 3 trillion.
Yeah, exactly. It's only $3 trillion, guys, if you think about it.
Jesus.
And there's a
I
bunch
know
of...
we say only.
I mean, when you put it next to... Didn't we show the chart yesterday of
We
370 trillion real estate?
Yeah, I know,
But yeah, it's a lot of money.
you get the
Yeah, it's a lot of money. I know.
only.
Only 3 trillions, right? What's a trillion between friends?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's pocket change right here.
Oh,
See,
$3. That's crazy. Now, I love this. I love the root post. This kind of it's a different way to show the bull market and the bull cycles. You can see it's going spiral. It's supposed to the typical kind of left-right kind of chart, and you can see now we are there in between, basically almost trill, right? So we are imagine moving in circles as opposed to left to right. So this could mean we are about to enter a trill euphoria. Before then we go into a reversal. So the most fun has yet to begin, I believe.
Yeah, so just keep in mind, if you're trading, this is what's happening right now. Eh? just so you know.
Is it the Turkish ice cream thing?
Yeah.
Have you seen, what's the best way to fight that guy?
What?
When he gives you the cone, you eat it every single time. There's a guy who found the way to destroy the pattern because they give you a cone and you eat it. Another cone and you eat it. So they'll stop giving you different cones. but you'll have to eat a lot of coins. That's the thing. So I don't know if you guys agree, but we could be in that point where the fun is yet to begin. There's a bunch of questions on when the bull market could finish, and we can answer them towards the end of the show. So keep asking stuff. Cannot wait to feel like a genius again.
This is by the end of the year. Oh, damn. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's the comments are epic.
That's a good one. Yeah, I know. That's pretty good.
But do you agree on the trillion euphoria kind of entering?
Yeah.
I agree as well. I think it's a good representation.
Let's see. Let's wait and see what happens, because we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there one time. Whether we get there this year or in the next cycle, it's coming.
Potato. How about this? Ford Explorers, guys. People are going crazy on Twitter. Oh, Ford has chosen Cardano. Not yet. They're exploring an option to use Cardano as a legal data decentralized storage. I mean, that would be sweet. That will help Cardano, right? Midnight is coming. They're building a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. And they're, the same type of Bitcoin blockchain. So yeah.
It would be good to see. I don't know if you agree, but I believe that all those US chain like Cardano, Solana, and so forth, they will get a much bigger exposure now with the Trump administration, right? Because they're all made in the US, and I think they'll get a boost in different areas, institutional and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I'll be happy to see Cardano doing some stuff like this. They are working on also a digital ID. And have you seen the Apple keynote? They are doing the digital passport. So it's coming, guys. It's coming. Digital passport. Accepted in most of the US jurisdictions already.
Really? Already?
Yeah. They with the new iOS in your phone, you will have a passport or ID, whatever they call it.
Oh, fuck no.
So it's happening.
Because then they're going to you're going to store all your stuff in there, and they're going to want to go through it and all that. No, screw that.
Yeah. And then they can push a button and freeze your digital ID
Exactly.
in case of whatever happens.
Hey, yeah.
And it's gone.
And it's gone.
You can't travel anymore.
Exactly. Done.
And it's I don't know if you agree, maybe I'm going too far, but it starts like this, where it's digital and physical, and then the physical moves away, right?
Oh, boy.
It is what it is. How do you feel about this? Scaramucci said Solana will flip Ethereum this year.
Yeah. No.
How about no?
Yeah, Scaramucci put on the pipe, bro.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I could be wrong here, but I don't think it's gonna.
Let's do that.
If I run Nico,
Yes.
for every time I heard something is going to flip Ethereum, I would be a Bitcoiner. If I had Satoshi. Ethereum killer, Ethereum is dying, and XRP is going to pass Ethereum, and Solana will kill
Yeah,
Ethereum.
exactly. Do you know how many Ethereum killers are? Yeah, exactly. You'd be rich if you had a Bitcoin for each one.
Exactly. So, I mean, Solana is going to do well. Yeah, okay, sure. But I don't think it's going to flip Ethereum. And here's the thing. People are saying, oh, the ETF is coming on Solana. Who cares? Nobody's buying. They don't even buy Ethereum ETF. So why they should buy Solana ETF? They're not going to do it, right? It's going to be no volume. It's going to be embarrassing. So I don't know. I could be wrong. But I don't think it's the case.
This is going up at 1% a month.
Jesus.
People. This is scary.
But that's Bitcoin.
That
right?
means
That's a
that
good
they're
shit.
gonna have, right? In like, let's just say, that's 75 months. That's what is that? 60 months would be 5 years. They'll have close to 100% in 5 years.
Damn.
That'd be everything, actually, of 21 million. Actually, yeah.
But this has to, do you think he's gonna have to chill at some point? No.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, because it can't go up like this.
No, because at 100K, it's going up like this. That's the problem, right? 100K is too low.
It's gonna happen to $1 million. We get to $1 million, right? If we do a 10, when we do a 10x, well, then they'll have to slow.
Yeah, so exactly. So 100K. So and this so here's the scary thing, right? If they bring it back to 100K, right? This is going to go up by 1% again.
Yeah, pretty much.
Think about that. Have a pausing moment for.
I know. I can't believe every time we look at this number, it's just like it's blowing my mind. It's going up fast, too fast.
Yeah.
And we haven't even seen, you know, all these new companies, Nakamoto, 21. They haven't even started yet.
I know.
Adam Back have put 10 million into a Swedish fund. They want to be the Swedish MicroStrategy or strategy now. Those people, they haven't even entered the game yet. And this is 15.8.
This is why, you guys should not be following us into the meme coin section. You follow those guys.
Yeah.
You buy some Bitcoin. If you want to buy some meme coin, that's fine. Just do it with money you just don't care about and see what happens just for jokes.
Yeah, but you shouldn't do it, right?
Exactly.
You should just watch us having fun with you live every day and put the money into Bitcoin.
Exactly.
Because
with that said, we're going to get really dirty, so put on the soap and towels.
Oh man, why did you show me? Oh, I have not seen this before. I wasn't ready for this. You might want to sit down for this, guys. Cause,
exactly. This one, serious emotional damage.
That's probably the. We can finally play the sound, right?
Exactly. That's
You guys ready for this? This is. All right, I'm just gonna play. You push it. This is probably the.
And it's gone.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Damn, this is probably the largest.
Now what are we gonna do?
We're gonna buy another one.
Oh my! We entered back into the fart book and it pumped a little bit, but then.
Oh, they have a new logo. There's a new banner there with the book. That's where the money is gone. Okay.
I see.
Branding.
New branding. Yes.
Jeez. How's the portfolio looking?
Wasn't thinking of the branding.
Exactly. How's the portfolio looking? I forgot to ask. Is it bad?
It's bad.
Okay.
We got an 8 handle in front, but it's still.
Okay. I thought I was expecting a lower number. So.
Well, at least we have some Solana to play with, right? Because of, one of the coins that Fartcat really paid out really well, right? So
exactly. I think it's upside down. Yeah, that's a good one. Damn, the clown, the awesome coin was emotional damage.
Oh man.
Ooh, believe in something. Yeah, believe in a rug.
Emotional, damn
Yes.
it.
Ooh,
I believe I lost all my money. That's something I believe in.
facts.
I believe I got rugged.
Ooh, this is even bigger.
I believe that this ain't coming back. That's something I believe.
Yeah, it's not coming back, man. This is even bigger than the other one.
Damn, G.
Okay.
Damn, G. I mean, look how bad it's rugged. I mean, Peppa Peep's a rug, right?
Damn.
If we were to go to Peppa Peep and ask you, how bad is a rug look like? That would be an example. But, why is I can't search now?
Damn. Now, what happened to Purple Bitcoin? Has it been chilling or is it still holding?
There we go. What's that?
The Purple Bitcoin. Has it been chilling or?
I don't know. We can look
check.
at it in a second.
These people are asking. Yeah, I don't know.
Why is this taking so long?
Now it's time to get in. It's early. Yes.
Yeah.
Damn, these two have cooked us. But hey, to be fair, we did a good.
Oh man, everything's like full utilization.
Everything is broken.
Yeah, like I don't know what's using up all the processing units.
Okay.
It is Edge browser. Okay, so we're gonna have to kill it.
Okay.
All right, so
Just change the camera. And guys, keep asking questions. There's going to be a Q&A.
yeah, why don't you go over one of the questions you could answer?
Let's do
it. Whilst I try to fix this.
What's a good cold wallet? That's a good one. I like Trezor, but you have a bunch also, right? That you like to recommend?
Yeah, I like Keystone. I like let's see here. Trezor, of course, too, and just not Ledger. Just
Exactly. Anything but Ledger. Anything but Ledger. Yeah, what cold wallet do you guys use? Yeah, same. DaVinci just said a bunch.
There's a lot out there, right? There is a lot, but you know what? I have a whole bunch of them, and I could even bring some, right?
Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, we can show them.
Yeah, why don't I do that after we do our Memecoin section? Okay, so
Nice. You back on the screen, yeah? I have a few more, but we'll answer them later. Yeah.
let's find our mascot here.
Peppa Peep.
See, even Pebble Peep, right? It didn't go down that deep.
No.
27K is like...
Trend is up. Nice. And this is the 4 hours, no?
Yeah, let's see. Did it go deep, Pebble Peep? Oh, yeah, I did.
I mean, it's kind of holding by a trend
Yeah, it did.
on that trend, right?
Yeah, it
It's
did.
holding them by a trend.
Yeah, it did. It went to 5K. 4K market cap.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe it's time to buy that one. Buy this one right here.
The
Look at
awesome
that.
clown.
It's at 4.5K market cap.
That's
Bam.
10 Solana. Solid. Damn.
Awesome coin.
Yeah, this, I mean, it could have gone either way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
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 Okay, what do you think? Should we just put in just for jokes? For clowning? A little bit more?
A smidge more.
A smidge more?
Yeah, why not? I mean,
I mean, we get all kinds, right?
we got smacked in the face anyway.
Because it went, here's the thing, because I had to close it.
Because we got punched in the face already. So
Exactly. And this thing came out back from the dead before.
okay.
Right? So we could be clowning around here. But I know, what you're saying. You're like, guys, please do not put any money into this. I know if that's what you're saying. And you would be probably right. Because there's 300 holders.
But
But
it's a big but.
But
What is the sound I'm looking for?
we-
It could go higher.
yes. And look how much we get. 3 million for our whole $14.
So when this is gonna go into $1, that's $3 million right there. I mean, the math doesn't lie.
Yeah, the math is mathing.
Okay, this was a bold move. I like
Look at the
it.
jump, man.
I like it.
Look at the jump.
I like it,
It
guys.
went up the jump after jump.
People are gonna follow now.
Stupid.
People are gonna follow.
I know that's what you guys are thinking, bruh. Okay, yeah, you're right. Probably right, but
Probably right.
probably right.
Yeah. So don't buy the
Yeah,
awesome
yeah,
coin,
yeah,
please. Just watch us doing so. Oh, yeah. Can you check the purple Bitcoin thing? Because we were saying we wanted to wait until it could have gone lower, right?
Okay.
But this thing doesn't seem to be retracing. Oh, no, okay. No, it did. Yeah, okay, there's big.
No, it went even higher because it was at 17 million market cap.
Oh.
And so it's at 18 now, and it's like it went to just for the yesterday it went all the way to 27 million market cap, and then retraced a little bit.
Okay, there's been a retracement there.
So
Okay.
so it looks like there's one more leg higher, most likely to just go poof, and then off we then back down.
Yeah, retraced lower. So we're going to wait until it pops off and then we buy down there. Okay, it's a good plan. Good plan. What happened to the bazooka Zoid thing?
We'll look at it
I'm
another
going
day.
to check it. Okay, perfect.
Okay. Let's see what this is.
Still out of...
Ooh, look at this. Look at this. This looks like something that we can not get rugged on.
How about no?
Oh, damn. Definitely.
I mean, I'm sold on this. We don't know what the hell is this. It's perfect. It's alien language. This is such a great narrative. Even this guy is saying it's just alien.
How about no?
Okay, no.
It's Zorvax. He speaks aliens.
Okay.
Do you remember when there
With the
was?
700 holders now, right?
Yeah, I mean, what is he?
It could go higher.
Could go higher.
Fart Hub.
Yeah, there's all the fart stuff.
Yeah, let's go with it.
This one?
Yes,
If we're buying the bottom?
I think so.
Buy at the bottom,
We're buying now the bottom, now we're here. We're buying at the bottom, now we're here.
Yeah, sure. Fart hub.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Why not? I like it. I'm gonna go full DGEN. 0.2.
Okay.
Absolute DGEN degenerate.
Did we put in protection on the fart hub?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, I'm still thinking about the alien thing in Alien.
Really?
That'll be
You keep thinking about it right there.
you keep thinking.
You keep thinking. You think over there.
That would be a really bad idea, you know.
Yes, yes. So keep thinking about it over there.
Keep the thinking on that side.
Exactly.
We should ask guys. Should we buy the alien thing? Put 1 if you think we should buy the alien coin, which I remember the name of it. 1 in the chat if you think we should buy the alien coin. Let's see what our audience think. I think the audience is too smart. So
They'll probably say, "How about no?
how about no?
How about
How
no?
about no?
Stupid.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, putting protection, selling half. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, nice. Okay, there's a bunch of ones. Okay, guys, you are in the trenches. Nice. I mean, this could come back.
Yeah, this can come back too.
So Zorvak, man, don't sleep on
Oh,
Zorvak.
yeah.
We don't even know what he's saying. That's the beauty of it.
Exactly.
He's tweeting
He says,
alien stuff.
"You're about to get rugged. Stay away."
Don't buy this.
That's what he's saying.
Okay, heck no. There is some ones, and people say no. Okay, Tiago says yes. Maybe I'll
Rethink that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we'll
could-
do the rethinking over there, right?
keep the thinking on this side. Okay, Rafa said no, so we can't. I'm sorry. Yeah, that would be a filthy.
What is this? Initial dump offering?
Man,
Initial rug offering.
this is.
Hey, look at the market cap. It's low enough.
It could go higher.
It could go higher.
This is like we haven't played this one. This has been.
Damn.
It's been cooked.
A little bit. Slightly.
Damn.
Slightly. I think it got rugged.
It's possible. It's possible. I think it's this.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll go at some point. What's raw milk? Okay, raw milk is.
Where's raw
interesting.
milk?
There. Raw milk.
Okay, let's take a look.
This is interesting. I don't know. There must be a story behind, right? Otherwise.
He needs some milk.
Okay. This could be the beginning of something. I like the chart.
It's on the rise. Right?
The trend is
We're at
solid.
it was 678 people, right? Let's see.
I had this. This could go.
We need some milk.
This could go into cheese.
You know, it's illegal to drink raw milk.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah.
It might be illegal to actually buy this.
It could turn into cheese.
I don't think she's selling milk there.
No.
She's got jugs,
Yeah.
but it's not milk jugs.
Oh, there is a different bunch.
Yeah, there's
Oh, we have to have it. Like, that's it. Raw milk. That's the ticker.
Oh boy. I don't think milk is being sold there. He needs some milk. Oh my goodness.
Oh, so there is a lady on TikTok that she's chucking down raw milk. Oh no! No.
You went there. You went there.
Oh boy!
You went there. You went there. You went there.
Emotional, damn it.
You went there.
Oh no!
You went there.
You know what this means? You know what this means? We're gonna buy it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have it. Oh no! I haven't even seen it coming.
I didn't either. They went there.
You went there. Oh boy, guys! Happy Friday. This is.
Oh my god. This is like friggin' DGEN of the DGENs.
This is why we are buying it, because they went there. We would have said no to this, right?
Exactly, I know.
But-
I was ready to say no,
But
but they
then-
went there.
But then he went there. So now we need to go in.
Oh, damn.
We're gonna get some milk.
Yeah. These guys are gonna be saying he needs some milk tomorrow when we get rugged.
Yeah.
I'm putting protection on this milk.
Yeah, but let's keep some, right? No-
You want to keep some of this milk?
Yeah. Like I don't know, at least half. We get the money back.
Oh man,
We got the money back there.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not.
Damn, that image is gonna haunt me forever now.
I know that was horrible.
It's gonna haunt me forever.
That was horrible.
Yeah,
They went there.
He went there. Okay, we're buying some milk. That's what we're doing.
She needs some milk. Maybe a towel.
Maybe a towel and some milk. Please don't make the alien cry. Buy some. I know. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do
Really?
it. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the alien.
You're gonna buy the alien with your own money?
Yes, I'm gonna buy the alien.
How much do you think that this guy's gonna get rugged with that?
I'm just gonna put one Solana in solid.
And I know you will.
And then tomorrow I'm gonna say,
I know you
I'm
will.
gonna tell you tomorrow.
And it's gone.
Yeah. I know you will. Where is the alien, anyways?
I don't know. We lost it.
Did we? Let's see here. Wasn't it one of the early
Ah,
ones? There it is.
Zorwak, that one. Ooh.
All right, it's coming down.
And now he's interested. Coming down.
Aight.
Oh, that would have been
Perfect.
That would be a terrible idea.
Perfect. Now,
Okay, the alien is dead. Is dead.
no man.
We're going in.
It's
Nice.
It could go higher.
All right, we're going in with what? 0.25.
all right. So
This is-
I'm going in for you, right? What? No.
Point 15.
Hell's no.
But we're gonna
You could put your whole Solana in there. I'm not.
if you put one Solana,
If you
this
put
thing's
your whole
gonna
Solana
move.
in an alien, right, and it stings you, that's it.
That's on you.
That's on you.
Oh boy.
You never put your whole Solana in there.
This is gonna. You just put a deep on Solana. You just put a deep of the Solana.
Damn. Look.
Look, it's bumping.
Oh my God.
Can you send me the contract? I'm going in.
Wow.
I'm going in. Okay,
Wow.
How do I find it?
I will send you the contract here on WhatsApp.
Guys, I'm going in privately. This.
Wow.
I gotta put one Solana.
Wow.
Solid. Maybe not one Solana. Yeah, I mean, what's one Solana these days?
Here, I sent you the link, right? to the
$150.
contract. There you go.
Thank you. I'll go in. I'm going in,
Oh my
but
God.
with the tip of the Solana, not with all Solana. All right, it's happening, guys. I'm buying it. This is bloodline
This is
retirement.
high DGEN alert.
Bloodline retirement.
Oh my goodness.
It's happening. One Solana into Zorvax.
Okay.
Boom. Look at the chart. Done. This is what we're gonna retire the
All
bloodlines.
right. I'm going to put some protection on
The alien?
Zorvax.
that would be a
I'm gonna
wise.
I'm gonna get my $15 back at the very least.
That would be wise.
Very least should things go
I'm your exit liquidity.
exactly. Thank you. Thank you very much. We appreciate that.
The alien has landed. Yes, guys, it's happening. I put in one solid Solana. That's it. I can feel it. This is gonna give us so much.
Yeah, you're gonna feel
Trouble.
something all right.
I'm gonna feel it.
You're gonna feel something all right.
I'm gonna feel all of it.
Damn.
70,000 Zorbucks. It's happening. Look, what's he? 110. $1 million. It's gonna land to $1 million. All right, easy. This is. I can feel it. I can smell it. This is going to. I'm going to regret this so much. Yes, I'm making a rounding error. So legit. Exactly. And you know what I like about this? That you don't understand squat. This is genius. Mm-hmm. It's like an alien. So he speaks whatever language.
Look how quality this meme is, right? First off, they don't have like their what's it called? Their contract address here. It's-
It might be there in aliens.
There you go.
We don't
Because
know.
only aliens are allowed to buy.
Exactly. So that's how exclusive. this is. Oh man,
Aliens with the real money can buy this. That's it.
this is such a good thing. Look, it's already up 1,000%. This is gonna.
All right. So let's tweet this out. See how many people would like to buy this nonsense.
But can you tweet it in alien? Can you put some alien language in there in the tweet? Because that would be the thing, no? We just say something, we copy some of those characters, and we just paste them in. He's gonna feel it.
Went the deep in and no.
That could be misinterpreted. I mean, as long as it's female, in brackets, female.
Yeah, that could be misinterpreted.
As long as you put female in brackets, I'm okay. I can explain Claudia. Hey, it was an alien.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy, yeah, that's it is what it is. Oh man, this is gonna hurt.
Oh my goodness. I think he might get hurt.
Yeah, there is a chance there.
So yeah, there's the probability.
There's a probability that the alien is gonna get me.
The alien's gonna get him.
They don't even have a tweet thing. It's a community.
Okay, so what the hell? I can't even put the link to
Yeah,
that.
because it's a community thing, you know?
Oh my god, that's really bad.
Yeah, I don't even know if you can share it. That's the thing.
You can't even share that, right?
I don't think so, no. So that's why maybe the tweet doesn't, I mean, unless, well, the only thing we can do is repost something they posted. But I don't think you can make a tweet because they won't allow you to share the...
That's crazy. Okay, well.
Yeah, but maybe they'll have a page at some point. There's only like 140 people in there anyway, so...
Wow. All right, so let's put the what's it called link here.
Dang.
Because you went all in, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
I mean, that's it.
Okay, why is this not even Dex Skinner giving you a link?
That's I don't know.
It's interesting.
Yeah. I wonder how to say rag in alien.
Look at that. The link is not even. It's interesting. So there's no links allowed anymore?
Can't share anything, no.
Interesting. Well, this is what it is. Right, you can't even do. Let's see here. All right, fine, whatever.
All right, we'll have a laugh on Monday. I mean, it probably happened sooner than Monday, but
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
we'll
look,
check on Monday. How
look
bad.
at that. Look at that. It's dead.
But this is the
You went all in on
this is
this
the
one.
5 minutes, right? You need to warm up to the idea, right? It is what it is. This the aliens is gonna bounce.
Wow. Okay. Let's go to the Q&A.
Vamos. All right, thoughts on BCH? It's one of the Bitcoin fork, right?
Bitcoin Cash?
Some
I
people
don't
say,
think about it. Why would I give it any thought?
some people say that's the real Bitcoin.
Why would I give it any thought?
I guess for some people, it is.
Because it's not the real Bitcoin. Do you know where the real Bitcoin is? Is where all the institutional players are.
Yep.
Now go back to sleep.
Yeah, I don't think about that either. I'm sorry. It's not something we have in our mind. What's your thoughts on Bonk? Well, we bought some Bonk, right?
Yeah, we got some bonk. You know, it's just another one of those meme coins that probably, maybe do a little bit of something, but don't
Yeah.
expect a whole lot. Where your real money should be placed is Bitcoin.
100%. When do you guys are expecting the cycle stop? That's a good one. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we're end of the year, right? And maybe to February of next year.
Could extend, yeah, next year.
Yeah, as low as that, as far as that.
If you want to know another perspective, you can check the podcast I recorded with Sina and Plan C. We went on for an hour on the quantile model.
There you go.
They have an interesting model there. Better buy Ethereum than Bitcoin. Ooh. Well, if you want to get hurt,
Yeah. Have you looked at the charts?
yeah, exactly. I was about to say,
Dude.
the alien is going down.
You think?
The alien is gonna hurt me.
You think?
Can you show the Ethereum Bitcoin?
No, the alien's not going to hurt you.
Yeah, it's I can feel it already. I can feel the
I know.
alien.
You know, I saw you clenching.
Yeah, clinch.
Clinch
That's
2.0. Okay, so we're still sideways and doing nothing. But what happens if this thing barks? No.
There will be
And it's gone.
Yeah. So I mean, if I'm saying in today's show, if this thing drops to $1,700, which is the target, if it breaks the $2,300, that's it. It's lights out. There is no all-time high for Ethereum. None.
It's really bad now for ETH. It's really bad. It's not been going as expected, let's say. But at some point, it has to bounce. Otherwise, it's bad news, right?
I think you go start looking for other assets. Like I got into this. Like I started buying a bunch of these T coins, and look, it already pumped
Threshold.
threshold, right? Let's go to daily, right? And and I think this is the asset that's going to. Whoa, what the hell? It's in Coinbase. Yeah, it's because. It's because yeah. There's low liquidity.
Okay.
Right? So, you can put a small few dollars in it because there's low liquidity. You can't really dump a whole lot of money in that. So,
Fair enough.
maybe a couple $1,000, and that's it, right?
Would you say if you have $1,000 to invest it in Bitcoin right now?
Yes, I say you keep investing in Bitcoin. It's not just the $1,000, but it's the consistent investing. Like, so for example, you need to learn how to save. Everybody asks me, well, should I buy $1,000 of Bitcoin right now and forget about it? You know, my dad did that. And the problem is, right, he sold it all. Right? Once he made a little bit of, once he saw the number go up, and that's your problem. That's why you'll never be rich. Right? The way to rich is to hold, right? You know, when you know that Microsoft was at 50, there was a video that if you watch Mike Moss, right, video that I've mentioned earlier on in the show, he talked about Microsoft at the very top of the market. The people thought it was the top. It was up 58,000%, and it went on to go into millions of percent from there. And you thought you were too late.
Huh.
All right, so there it is. The problem is, right, you have to wait, right? Because it was like 58% at the top of the 90s, right? Going into the 90s. So then if you bought the top or you bought during the just dollar cost average all this way to today, right? You'd be up millions and millions of percent. But the problem is, if you did any kind of selling, you missed out because most of the gains were done at the end.
Do you want to know my really controversial answer on this?
What?
I would buy a suit and get as many jobs that I can with $1,000. I wouldn't even buy. There is no, because like you said, you have to. It's a mindset. It's a journey. And instead of like $1,000 they want, like I would find ways to get more money. I'll buy a suit and go for jobs, part-time jobs, extra overtime jobs. Maybe buy a book, Bitcoin Standard or something. Whatever you have left, you can chuck it into Bitcoin. Yeah, sure, but it's not gonna. If you're thinking, oh, I'm gonna buy $1,000 now, and in 6 months I'll have $10,000, that's not the right mindset.
No, it's not the right mindset. Yeah.
So get an extra job and stack as much as you can for 10 years. That's what I would do.
That's what you need to do, and it doesn't matter like where you are in your job life, right? Like for example, of course, if you don't have enough to eat and a place to stay, then you have a problem, bigger problems than you shouldn't be buying Bitcoin or anything. You need to like have a job that's going to give you enough to sustain yourself, right? That means you should either have a place or have a place that you're going to share with somebody, that you're willing to share with somebody, and you know, to share and be able to have savings. And if you have savings after that, then you put it into Bitcoin and you wait, and you plan, and you need to plan to what? Not sell it to buy your freaking Ferrari.
Yeah, when it pumps.
But to borrow against it to invest in something that's going to earn you an income.
Exactly, and you know, like you say all the
So
time.
you don't have to go fucking work for that Bitcoin money.
Exactly.
Savings.
And like you say all the time, there is another problem here. If everything you have is $1,000, here most likely what's going to happen. You're going to put everything you have in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to dump 20%. You need money at the end of the month. You have to sell. You lose a chunk. So instead of thinking about, it's a good question, by the way. I would rather think about what can I do in the next 10 years to, like Da Vinci said, reshape my finances and think how much I can buy weekly, as opposed to I have $1,000 here, $1,000 there. Because $1,000 in Bitcoin, unless you have a, 15 years time frame, it's not going to give you, quote unquote, much more, right?
Exactly.
And make sure you save some cushions as well, because if everything you have goes in any investment, when you need money, if your car breaks or if you have an accident or whatever happens, you then have to sell the asset to use the cash. So yeah, I would probably find a way to stack more. Yeah.
All right, that's it. All right, thank you guys for all your questions. I think we'll leave it at that, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Cheers.
Have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend.